Cyril Ramaphosa has been sworn in as president of South Africa after being returned to office in elections earlier this month. Ramaphosa has promised a new dawn for South Africa. The country suffers from high crime, slumping economic growth, and high unemployment. His presidency follows a corruption scandal that brought down his predecessor. The inauguration took place in a stadium in Pretoria with regional leaders in attendance. For more on this, let's now bring in our correspondent, Adrian Krisch, who joins us from Cape Town. Adrian, after being sworn in, Ramaphosa had a message for the people in South Africa. What did he say?
Well, Nicole, he mainly tried to spread optimism and hope for the audience who were in this stadium. Remember, more than 6 million of young voters did not even register, although they were eligible to vote in this election. So there's a lot of frustrations, especially amongst young people. And Ramaphosa tried to address them, tried to tell them, well, we're still working very hard to make this nation a better place. He promised that he's trying everything to end poverty in this country within a generation. But he also did not only try to spread optimism for the people of South Africa, he also used the opportunity that more than 20 African heads of states were there to address African issues. For example, he said that he wants a free trade area between Cape Town and Cairo. And this is something new to hear from him, because it was the biggest two economies in Africa, Nigeria and South Africa, that have been blocking such a free trade zone in the last year. So this might be a new direction.
The fight against corruption was an essential part of Ramaphosa's campaign rhetoric, and he addressed the issue in his inaugural speech. Let's have a listen.
Our people have watched as some of those in whom they had invested their trust have surrendered to the temptation of power and riches. The challenges that our country faces are huge and they are real, but they are not insurmountable.
Cyril Ramaphosa talking there earlier today. Adrian, will he be able to clean up his party's reputation?
That is the big question here. Will he really be able to walk his talk? Many people have their doubts, because the ANC has been in power for 25 years and it moved from a liberation movement into a party that many people here see that it has a lot of criminal elements, a lot of people who try to enrich themselves in the past. Remember, during the time of former President Jacob Zuma, corruption was rampant in all levels of governance. And when the new President Ramaphosa took over more than a year ago, he promised to end that. He promised to also go after people in his very own country. And he emphasized this again today in his inauguration speech, that he wants to free this country of corruption. But the key question is, will he really go against his own people? Will he really walk his talk? Or is it just the same things that we've heard in the past from other heads of states in the country? So this is what South Africans are really keenly waiting for, to see if he will take action. And very soon we will actually see first results, because he will announce his cabinet in the next days.
We're seeing live pictures of the inauguration there. Adrian, Ramaphosa said that huge challenges await. Which ones is he likely to tackle first?
Absolutely. I mean, the big issue when you talk to young people here is the economy and unemployment. More than every second person in South Africa is unemployed. And when you talk to people here, this is the answer you get all the time. The president needs to fix the economy. It has been growing slower than the population, and that clearly is a problem. So he has to work on that, and he promised that this is going to be his priority.
Adrian Krisch joining us from Cape Town. Thank you very much.